Thank you. And now it's my pleasure to introduce DSC Executive Director, Corey Mason.
Good evening. As I watched tonight's opening video, I felt a deep sense of pride. It is a pride that comes from knowing that I am not only part of a great conservation organization, but more accurately, a conservation vision. DSC's vision is clearly spelled out in our mission statement of conservation, education, and hunter advocacy. This mission is supported by people around the globe that share our passion, a sense of values, and deeply personal visions of a future that believes conservation through hunting is more than a tagline, but a lifeline to a future that protects our time-honored hunting heritage. Conservation is a broad brush. To fulfill the DSC mission, it must include continued financial commitment to support and expand a diverse range of initiatives around the globe. Examples include grants supporting strategic wildlife research and engaging in the growing dilemma of human-wildlife conflict. And of course, there is the much heralded DSC's Hunters Care anti-poaching initiative. Hunters Care is currently protecting over 26 million acres in Africa, and you will hear more about that later this evening. Educating the public as to the role that hunting plays in the protection of the world's wildlife is a major focus. DSC is on the cutting edge of honest and effective messaging campaigns to tell the truth about the conservation through hunting story. Equally important is DSC's support of educational initiatives that provide not only information, but opportunity for young people to participate in our outdoor way of life. It is these young people who must be informed and encouraged to become the next generation of hunters. Hunter advocacy will continue to be a major priority of DSC. The advocacy for legal regulated hunting and sustainable use has never been more critical. The anti-hunting community has never been more organized or better funded, and their role on the international stage has never been stronger. Their immediate goal, and please hear me when I say this, is to shut down the importation of legally harvested game into the U.S. and other international destinations. If they are successful, this will be the end of international hunting as we know it. Never have we faced a more focused threat, and never has our need to fund DSC's upcoming legal and political battles been more necessary. Ladies and gentlemen, this is just a very condensed look into what DSC is. Now I ask you to consider why we gather tonight from countries all around the world for the next 4 evenings. On the surface, we are holding 4 nights of the finest live and silent auctions ever assembled to attract adventure-minded sportsmen and women. But we must remember the primary reason we are here. As both an organization and as individuals, we are here to raise the critical dollars necessary to fund the mission of DSC. Every dollar raised during the DSC's reflection auction will fuel our ability to engage in the battles before us and those that will follow. DSC is prepared, committed, and capable of not only engaging in, but leading the international opposition to those who would see our hunting heritage placed forever on the scrap heap of history. Tonight, and the nights to follow, are not about bargain adventures. The incredible assembly of auction items have been purposefully placed into the care by DSC partners who trust us to turn their generosity and commitment into the resources that will fund the fight. These good people have donated so that DSC can continue to lead the fight for the future of hunting. It is a trust that is both humbling and sobering. And with every generous bid made, DSC and its members will live up to that trust. So, remember why we are here and what is at stake when you place a bid. Tonight I ask that you give as though the hunting and outdoor way of life we cherish depend on it, because it does. In closing, if you're not a member of DSC, I want to extend a heartfelt invitation to join the most dedicated, focused, and passionate assembly of conservationists I could ever have the incredible honor of serving. No matter where you are in the world, thank you for being here tonight. With that, let's get the auction started and I turn it over to our auctioneer, Mr. Nick Hines.